I'm all for joining with God in power and divine strength. But then the conversation shifts toward death and suffering, and my enthusiasm wanes a bit. But the truth is, if we aren't conformed to his death, we will never know the power that's promised.
Philippians 3 verse 10, that I may know him in the power of his resurrection and the fellowship of his sufferings, being conformed to his death.
When I read Philippians 3 verse 10, I'm immediately drawn to the idea of knowing Christ and experiencing the power of his resurrection. That part resonates deeply. I want to know God intimately, and I want to live in the strength and vitality that comes from his risen life. There's something invigorating about the thought of being connected to divine power, especially in a world that often feels draining and chaotic. But then the verse shifts. It speaks of the fellowship of his sufferings, and I hesitate. That phrase unsettles me. It sounds noble, but also unnerving. I picture something far less romantic than the word fellowship suggests. It's not a cozy gathering. It's a shared experience of pain, rejection, and sacrifice. I admit, I'm not naturally drawn to suffering. I don't seek it out. In fact, I often try to avoid it. The idea of being conformed to his death feels even more jarring. It's not just about dying physically. It's about surrendering, letting go, and being reshaped by something that feels like loss. Yet I'm learning that resurrection power doesn't come without a cross. If I want to understand the light, I need to have walked through the dark. If I want to appreciate the gift, I must grasp the weight of its cost. That's not just theological theory. It's personal. People intimidate me. Culture overwhelms me. Confrontation makes me want to disappear. But if I'm serious about knowing Christ, I have to follow him into places that stretch me. I have to be willing to enter into his story, even the parts that unsettle me. So I move forward, not with bravado, but with a quiet resolve. I'm nervous, yes, but I'm following. And that is my thought for today. God bless and have a great day.